Hello, everybody. Sorry, it's me giggling as usual because me and Richard were having a little chat. And I've got to go to my right a little bit there. No? There we go. Yeah. It's just getting me in the frame. I've had to fiddle around with this, fiddle around with that. Oh, yeah, it's just getting me in the frame. Oh, I'm getting all techie now. I'm learning all this tech stuff, bottom halves and all this lot. Is it bottom halves? No? Lower, I nearly got bottom halves, you see. Got that wrong. It's lower third. But anyway, hi everybody. I'm nattering away now. Say hello to us. Pass us around. We need some more people to watch. So pass us around. Tag your mates or whatever you do. I can't remember now. I've lost the tag your mates. You see, I'm with this now. I'm with this live stuff now. Tag your mates. Share us. Look, now, Richard normally doesn't listen to me, everybody. So what I'm going to do is put it out to the people. Perhaps peer pressure will make Richard see that I'm not so silly as he thinks. But I had a word with Richard and we were discussing all the shows and what days they were on, etc., etc. And I said to him, because of the we want more viewers. And I said, why don't you mix the shows up a little bit? Like, say, move me to a different day of the week and move Matt and Kirsty, jig us all about a little bit, because then it'll get to a different audience. You know what I mean? Because not everybody can tune in on a Tuesday and not everybody can tune in on a Monday. You see what I mean? You know what I mean? What do you think about us moving shows to different days of the week, etc., etc.? And tell us what you think. Because I know there's a few people that can't watch me because I'm always on a Tuesday and say, can't you do a Friday or can't you do Saturday or something like that? If we jig the shows round, say every year or something like that, what do you reckon? Then it gives everybody the opportunity to tune in, doesn't it? Apparently, Richard's correcting me now. He said, can't do Wednesdays. We can't change my show or what everybody else's show to Wednesday and Saturday because they're fixed. But the other days of the week, we could swap and change the shows to a different week. What do you all think about that? You'll have to get used to it. Because I said to Richard, you ought to try it because it'll wake people up. People will think, oh my God, where's Matt and Kirsty? Where's Deb? Where's Marcus? What do you think? There you go, you see. Yeah, you see, yeah, Terry, I know, but, it's the public as well. Some people say we'll work on a Tuesday, so they can't tune in, or some people will work on a Monday, so can't tune in to Matt and Kirsty. You know what I mean? So I wondered if it was okay to jig it all around a bit and give it a go. You'll get used to it. Set days, there you go. There's another one once set days. It's just me then. You know what? I'm going to ditch coming out with any ideas because I'm always wrong. Hey, what about a newbie night for new peeps? Wednesdays, Keith. Wednesdays, and also Monday on the brunch show, you can come in as a newbie. So there you go, see? So Mondays and Wednesdays. Send an email or ask Terry and she'll pass it on to Richard. But any other ideas you've got about jigging the shows around or what you'd like to see, let us know. Hiya, Jessica. Jessica Wynn. I don't know if I've seen you before. Oh, we're streaming to you. There's a lot of YouTubers coming up, but I haven't seen a Facebook one yet. Look, is there no comments on the Facebook? I think, if you're new on the Facebook, you have to follow us as well, because sometimes we won't see your comments if you don't follow and like. Hiya, Alison. The regulars. Here we go. Alton. I haven't seen you before, Alton. Susan. Hiya, Susan. Nice little dog. Modi Live. Haven't seen you before. There's a few new ones. Hiya, Di. How are you? Cindy. Hiya, Cindy. Oh, I like that picture. Elaine. Hiya, Elaine. Elaine from Sheffield, Sandra from Missouri. How do you say that? Missouri. Hiya, Barbara. Oh, I've got somebody with me already because I'm doing funny things with my hands. Lorraine. Hiya, Lorraine. Fiona. Hello, Fiona. So what we're going to do, hiya, Keith. We've said hello to you, haven't I? Hiya, Sue. Joanne. Hiya, Joe. There's a lot on YouTube tonight. Hiya, Gail. Isn't there? Marion, hello from Facebook. Oh, that's where I used to live, Norfolk. Hiya, Jane. Jane Ashton. Go back to Jane. Right, what we're going to do is, hiya, Samantha. What we're going to do is, Jane, I've got your dad here. As soon as I saw his picture, when it's dad's here. But I'll come to you in a minute, Jane. For the newbies, then, if you knew, let us know you knew and where you're from. And all I'm going to do is just connect with a few of your loved ones from the spirit world. So all I'll do is just pass on whatever they say to me. If you're answering, please answer via a message and tap in what you're saying yes to. You know, don't just put yes. Put yes, I can take a dad in spirit, such and such. And sometimes I go to the person, sometimes I narrow it down, or Richard tries to help me narrow it down and get to the right people. So you'll see as we go along. Anyway, Jane, I'm with you. It's your dad. Your dad's here. He's like this. He's maybe go like this. So I don't know whether he means you've been sending up your prayers to him, Jane, or something, because he's doing this kind of thing as if I've been sending my prayers up to him. So he's just said, it's dad here, it's dad here. And he's making me look straight at the baby as well, because he's telling me, Jane, there's another one coming. So watch for the other baby that's, as he's just said to me, that's a funny thing. He's just said, there's another baby en route, Jane. There's another baby en route. So watch for the other baby. He's just talking about the month of April means something to you. And he's talking about July as well. And he says that there's an anniversary of a passing coming up as well. So there's an anniversary of a passing. He's just said to me, Arthur's in spirit. Arthur's here with me as well. And he's talking about Dave here. He's just said there's a Dave down here. There's something going on around Dave, Jane. There's something going on around Dave, he said to me. Just saying there's two babies in spirit as well that you should be aware of. He's passed on to your nan. So your nan's got two babies with her in spirit as well. When he comes around you, Jane, he's making my nose itch. He's talking about my nose itching. So I know that he comes around you like that as well. But he's also talking about, he's just said, you should smell some cigar smoke around you, Jane, because he says there's a gent. He's just said to me, do you remember the gent in spirit that used to smoke these cigars? He's saying, okay, the cigars is saying, because he comes around you when you think who he is. When you smell the cigar smoke, you'll know that it's this gent in spirit. He's also talking about a link to the RAF as well, Jane, in the family. There's a link to the RAF, he says, going back, making me going back a bit. So watch for the link for the RAF as well. Just said to me, somebody's been going through the old photographs again. He's just said, somebody's been going through the old photographs again, he says. So he was there when they were doing that. It just made me laugh because he's just said to me, the toilet seat. And I said, what's wrong with the toilet seat? Is it broken? And he said, no, somebody keeps leaving the toilet seat up. So I think he must have, I don't know if it's a memory or somebody, no, it ain't a memory, he's told me. He says somebody keeps telling somebody off for leaving the toilet seat up. So he's been listening to that conversation as well. He's talking about somebody that had, how do you say that again? Rosacea on their cheeks. Your husband, okay. So perhaps he'll bring him in a minute. But he's talking about somebody that had rosacea on their cheeks, a lady. He's bringing that in as well. He's changing the subject now, Jane. You know what they do with me. They change the subject so fast so that they can get a lot in. It's just said to me, I've never had this before. He just said to me, dapple grey. And I said, what's dapple grey? And he says, oh, a dapple grey pony or a dapple grey horse. So he's aware of a dapple grey pony or horse somewhere. And he's talking to me about that. I think it's a memory, but he's bringing the dapple grey horse or pony to you as well, just as a memory. Wendy, he's talking about Wendy down here as well, just saying I'm aware of Wendy. And also the name Beverly will mean something to you as well. He says he's been watching somebody that's been moving furniture about. Somebody's been moving furniture about and also have complained about their back as they were doing it. Think about it, Jane, you'll find it. But he's talking about somebody moving furniture around and hurting their back. So watch that as well. He's speaking about that. But I think he's just popped in quickly. As soon as I went to your photo, he'd come in and say it's Dad. And he's just said to me, I just popped in to say hello because she's been sending her prayers up. And you've also been dreaming about somebody in spirit as well. And they want, when you dream of somebody in spirit, if it's quite vivid, it's classed as a visit, they're trying to let you know that they're around. Okay, so your son had a dapple grey. Oh, that's good evidence for you then. But he's talking about they're around when you dream of them. They just want to let you know they're around. Sending you a robin as well. Also a lady in spirit called Maureen wants to say hello to you as well, Maureen. But it's just sending his love. He's been watching you. The name's Jane. He's been watch your back. Watch your back as you're moving your furniture around. Oh, I forgot to tell you there's somebody up there also that used to collect stamps. Your dad was talking about the stamp man, the man that collected the stamps. So I hope that was okay for you. Actually, the furniture thing, your dad's just said to me, he knows of somebody that used to sell furniture. Somebody he knows used to own a second-hand shop or something, selling furniture. He's got that memory as well that he wants me to give to you as well. So I hope that was a quick message for you, Jane, but sending his love. He says, send him a love, he says. So I'll leave that with you. Okay, say hello while I'm waiting for the next person. I'm getting the name Mike here. Well, I don't know if there's a Mike online. We've got a Mike online, have we? Mike Barrett. Mike. That's Mick. No. Hiya, Mick. This is Mike. Somebody shouted at me, Mike. Hiya, Mick. How are you? Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Can I get a reading, please? I don't know yet, Crystal. I don't know where I'm going, you see. They don't, that's why I say don't flash up, can I get a reading? Because they tell me where to go usually, you see, or they just give the information. So I don't know who's going to get one at the moment. I've just got somebody shouting in my ear on mic at the moment, so I don't know where the mic is on here. Sometimes there's a conversation going on YouTube. So hiya, Charity. How are you? Who have we got here? Mike. Did you say we got a mic, have we? Online then? Yeah, Mike. Right, okay. So Mick, yeah, I think it's Mike. I want a Mike. I'll leave Mike for a minute. Somebody's shouting at me, Mike. I've got the name Mike in spirit. He's in spirit, my dad, Mike. Oh, okay. Just shouted at me, Mike. I know he's dad, but I don't know who he's for. Let's try it with you, Jessica, and I'll see with the information he gives me. The first thing he said to me, Jessica, is she's growing up nicely, as if there's a youngster around you, a girl, okay, around you, that somebody would say, oh, she's growing up nicely. So he's watching a child that has grown up nicely. So I don't know if you understand that, Jessica, where he's talking about. If I've got Mike here, if Mike is for you, then he's talking about the month of January will mean something to you. So that's an anniversary, birthday or passing for January. And also December will mean something to you as well. And he's talking about a link to boxing somewhere. I don't know whether he liked the boxing or somebody down here likes the boxing. I just want to make sure I'm with you. But he's talking about boxing. So boxing, December and January is bringing to you as well. Okay, two nieces growing up nicely. Okay, he's talking about that then. All right, then you should understand a baby in spirit as well. He's talking about the baby. Okay, and he's talking about there are bridges that need to be built around you, Jessica. So there's little niggles going on around you at the moment. He's talking more problems. His words are problems that need to be solved around you, Jessica, little niggles and problems that need to be solved that are going on around you at the moment. He's also talking about, how do I explain that? He's just said to me, Jessica, that somebody around you needs, his words are, and I'll just repeat it as he's saying, somebody around you needs needs a man's hand right around you. And I said to him, what do you mean by that? And he said, okay then, he's saying that it's like somebody needs a firm hand rather from a man than a lady. So there's something going on around you that he's noted about that as well. Okay, he's talking about right, okay then, he's talking to me about a notepad. He's got one of those black notepads with a bit of elastic that goes over to keep it shut. So I don't know whether it's a memory for him or somebody has it down here, because he's putting notes in it. He's using it to put in notes for you, Jessica, so that you remember things. It's like remembering, it's like remembering birthdays and remembering dates. So I don't know if you have a problem with dates. He's talking about somebody that gets their month and their day mixed up, to do with birthdays and anniversaries, things like that. And he's having a bit of a giggle, suggesting they need to write it down. So watch for that as well. Did you just say, I don't know if you said Alabama? You come from Alabama? I can't remember. Oh, it's okay. He's just said to me Alabama, but I think you said that in the first place, but he's just made me come up with that. He's talking about there's a house move. Okay, then. He's aware of that then. He's talking about there's a house move, Jessica. There's a house move coming. He's saying, but it's not for you. It's for somebody close to you that you're going to be helping to pack, because he's telling me you're going to be packing up boxes. He's also talking about a rag doll. He's got a memory of somebody having a rag doll. Is it you? He's talking about having a rag doll. So somebody used to have this lovely rag doll that they carried everywhere. He's got the memory of that as well. Now he's putting this rag doll in, what is it? Tartan. Okay, tartan. He's putting this rag doll that he's giving me in tartan, like Scotland. So there's a link there somewhere. There's going to be a link to Scotland. I know you're far away, but he's telling me Scotland, so I'll leave that link with you because he's talking about that. He wants me to give you Guinness, Jessica. So I don't know if you liked Guinness. When they give me Guinness, it's usually because of the iron that's in it. If you're feeling a bit tired or something like that, they say that Guinness has got another, a load of iron in it. So he's giving you the Guinness. He says that you need a little bit of upliftment. You feeling okay? All right. You feeling a little bit run down? He's just said to me, you're feeling a little bit run down, so you need some upliftment. He's talking about that as well. He's singing a song. He's singing a song to me that was sung by Dolly Parton and the chap that she always used to, Kenny somebody. Islands in the, he just said that, Islands in the Stream. He's singing that song to me, so that should mean something as well. So Kenny Rogers and Dolly, Islands in the Stream. He's singing that to me. It must mean something to you as well, or him. Okay. Been searching. Yes, my island has been at stream. Okay, then what else? He says there's a new baby coming around you, Jessica. It's not you, but there's somebody close to you that's going to bring in a new baby. Okay, all right. He's bringing the new baby around you. You're going to have a hold of this baby as well. All right, so it must be close. He's also talking about. He's just said to me, I've been to see Amanda. So when you find out who Amanda is around you, he's just noting there has been to see Amanda as well. He's talking about your feet, like aching. He's trying to give them a bit of a massage. So your feet must ache. He's telling you to put your feet up a little bit. Put your feet up a little bit. He's trying to give them a bit of a rub, Jessica. So I don't know if they ache, but he's doing something with your feet. He's bringing that in as well. Okay. Somebody looks at his photograph. He's saying somebody looks at my photograph quite a lot. So somebody picks it up and looks at it and talks to it. But he's also saying that somebody lit a candle for him as well, or somebody lit a candle for somebody in spirit as well. You're playing with my hair, so I know you'll probably be doing this. They're just trying to get your attention, spirit trying to get your attention. All right. I'm singing another song is now. He's singing a song, and I don't know who it was by. You'll find out. It'll come. Um, in the army now. Status quo. Richard's just told me in my ear. Status quo in the army now. He's singing that song, so that's got to have some symbolic thing for you, unless you know the song. Status quo in the army now. He's singing that. Okay. Anything else? He's talking about a link to the Rockies as well. It looks like there's somebody going to go off there to the Rockies. He's bringing that in as well. He says, "I've just popped in." Okay. I've just popped in to say hello, he's saying. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. The name Maggie from Spirit wants to be remembered. Maggie or Margaret wants to be remembered from Spirit as well. And he's just said to me the name Dave in Spirit as well. So he's met up with Dave in Spirit. He's bringing that along, Dave along as well. And also brings with him an Alsatian dog as well from Spirit. So somebody's obviously lost an Alsatian that he's bringing with him, your dad. Okay. I think that's it. I think he's going to move now. But he just wanted to say hello. Also Barbara as well. Barbara. He just wanted to say hello. You'll know he's around you because he's torments. He's playing with my hair. He's making me nose itch. But just keep talking to him. Talk to his photograph because he's obviously listening to you. And he says, oh, he'll show he's around, Jessica, so you may get things moving or pictures going on the skew if, on the tilt on the wall or something like that. He'll show that you're around. He's around. Hope that was okay for you. So I'll leave that with you. Right, new surname. This is surname. I don't know who I've got here yet, but somebody's shouting at me. Hiya, Pauline. Everest. No, what have I said? No, I've read your name and I shouldn't have read that. I've just said to him, no, you didn't say that. I've just read your name. Sorry, Pauline, by mistake. But somebody's shouting at me, Hennessy. So if anybody could take the surname Hennessy, let us know because I've got somebody shouting at me. The surname Hennessy. But he's also he said Hennessy. But Uncle Mike. Oh, you had an Uncle Mike as well, did you, Amanda? But he's talking to me Hennessy. But I'll tell you what else he's saying then. He's also talking about the name Samson as well. So I don't know if that's the first name or the surname. The gent I've got with me is talking about Samson and the surname Hennessy. And also Middleton as well. So he's throwing out loads of names at me. Middleton. So if anyone could take any of these names to connect up with this gent in Spirit, let me know. So Hennessy, Middleton, and whatever else I've got, I've forgotten now. But I've got a dad. I think I've got a dad here that's talking to me at the moment about Middleton, Hennessy. Also a connection with, he's talking to me about the Clyde. I think it's a river Clyde. I think it's a Clyde. And he's saying to me river. So I suppose he's talking to me, I don't know where that is. So any link to the River Clyde, if you know where that is, he does. Oh, is it Scotland? Oh, all right then, Scotland. Okay. So Hennessy, the River Clyde in Scotland, and the name Middleton, this dad is talking about in my ear at the moment. So if anybody could take any of that, let me know. He's also talking about a Susan down here as well. He's bringing in the name Susan as meaning something. Yeah, you see, it can go back. So don't just think of now, folks. It goes back in your family as well because they can go right the way back if they want to. But this is a dad I've got, Aurora. So if you could take a dad in Spirit, let us know as well. And also he's talking to me about Cambridgeshire as well. I think he's trying to narrow it down. So he's talking to me about Clyde. So there's some link to Scotland and also the Cambridgeshire link as well. And also the Susan link down here as well. This dad is talking to me about. Also, he's talking about the month of April means something as well. So that's going to be an anniversary, birthday or passing as well. He's connecting with a lady on here. So there is a lady on here that he's trying to connect to. And he tells me there's a baby just been born somewhere, not long, he's saying. There's a baby been born. Nobody coming back yet? Because if not, I'll park him and bring somebody else in. Because I've got two people waiting at the moment. So I can wait for a little bit. Because I know there's a bit of a delay here. so I can wait a little bit and talk to somebody else, probably, who's Barbara. I've got a lady called Barbara in spirit waiting as well, who wants to come in. So if anybody can take Barbara, if they can't take all this gent, let me know. Separate families Barbara's talking about. Now, Barbara's given me a surname. I don't think it's hers, though. I think she's trying to connect with the surname Paxton, Paxton, she's talking to me about. So Barbara's got a link with Paxton, the surname Paxton as well. She's actually telling me it's a maiden name for somebody. So I don't know if somebody's going to find that out, or hopefully they know. But if anybody can take this lovely nan and mom, she's saying, because I said to her, you a mom or a nan? She says on both. So Barbara in spirit talking at the moment. So it's either a granddaughter she's looking for or a daughter that she's looking for. And she's talking about a daughter down here that needs a little bit of healing as well. There's a few issues. New baby in May from my brother. I can't remember. Your dad's still alive. So this is a dad that's coming through, Aurora. So I've got two. I've got the dad then, that I've just said. You see, if I forget, once I've said it, I'll go, yeah, Fiona. Let's stick with Barbara for a second. Come on, Barbara. Barbara's here talking about the name Paxton. Okay, his birthday and anniversary. Okay. All right, Fiona, let's try it with you then, with this lovely lady. All right then. Remember, she's told you she keeps repeating to me, Fiona. So Paxton means something. So I think you're probably going to find it out. Okay, so watch for that as well. And she's talking about problems in the family at the moment, or concerns. She's talking about concerns in the family. There's a lot going on, she says. There's a lot going on. She's talking, I'll give you April. She's just brought back April again. But she's talking about you must need a bit of healing as well, Fiona. She wants to give you some healing because it's as if you've got a lot going on around you. And she's like, she's like, you know how they sometimes say you're being pecked, you know what I mean, by different people. So there's a lot going on around you. She's trying to give you a little bit of healing. She also wants to link you with Wales. She's just funny things she's just said. She's just said, I want to link with Welsh Wales. She's saying Welsh Wales. So watch for the link coming up of that there as well. And she's talking about Cornwall as well. So watch for the link to Cornwall. Now she's talking about somebody, she's just said to me, somebody swimming in the sea, but it's in how they do it in the cold weather and all sorts. She's saying somebody's going to be interested in that. You know what I mean? Swimming in the cold sea, but in the cold weather, winter. So watch for that as well. She's also bringing in, she's also bringing in the lakes, Fiona, as well. But this is all about swimming as well, because she's got me going to the lakes and swimming in the lakes as well. Got me in a wetsuit type thing. Oh, you do that. But she's talking about swimming in the lakes, you know, like Windermere and all that. So she's aware of that as well. She's still continuing with the swimming type thing, but now she's gone on to, she's talking about diving, but scuba diving, she's talking about Fee. Oh, I want to call you Fee, so I don't know if she did or you're called Fee, but she's talking about scuba diving as well for somebody. All right, she's bringing that in as well. Okay. She says she's with a gentleman called Albert. All right, so Albert in spirit as well. And also there's Fred in spirit that wants to say hello to you as well. Okay. She wants me to give you, oh, I don't know if this is a memory. Oh, I'll tell you what she's done. She wants me to give you cheese on toast. Oh, right. I don't know who that is then, Fee, but watch for it coming up. She wants me to give you cheese on toast, right? But she's talking about somebody that went through a phase of eating a lot of cheese on toast. All right. So she's got this memory of that. She's just bringing that in as well. Okay. She says also, I've got Doris here with me, Doris. And she says, I've got the lady with me who kept the budgerigars. So the budgies, there's a lady in spirit that used to keep budgies that wants to say hello to you as well, together with Agnes. I'm giving you a lot of names, but you'll find out who these people are. They just want to say hello. So Agnes wants to say hello to you as well. Come on then, Mum. You've done something with your hair. She says, oh, she's done something with her hair. I've been watching. It's like, I don't know what you... She's just said to me, It's the shaggy dog look. So I don't know whether she means it's a memory, Fiona, of somebody that had that kind of shaggy dog look hair or something like that. Because she was doing this with me, trying to zhush it all up a little bit. But then she was putting loads of layers in it and calling it the shaggy dog look for some reason. So I hope you can take that. And she's still talking about hair. So I don't know if they went from a shaggy dog look to a page boy cut, or there's two different people, but she's talking about hair to me at the moment for some reason. She's also talking to me about false eyelashes. Somebody that used to wear the big false eyelashes, she's bringing that to me as well. It's all right, I've just moved because I've just seen something go up the side of me and I didn't know what it was. But she's talking about false eyelashes. Okay, come on then. She brings with her Margaret as well. You'll find out who they are, Fiona. Just take all the names on board and you'll find them all. Margaret with her in spirit as well. She's bringing those in. She says she's come just to say hello. No specific message, but just wanted to say hello because she's been mentioned in conversation recently, she says. And somebody's been looking at some stuff of hers. She's not telling me where it is. That's exactly how she said it. Somebody's been looking at my stuff. So somebody's got something of hers that she's been looking at. Okay. And that's why she's come. Anything more? She's not going to say much more. She's aware of somebody wanting a new car. So she's heard that conversation. Somebody wants a new car. In fact, somebody would like one of the 4x4s type things that go off the road or something like that. She's talking to me about that. And so she's aware of that. But like I say, just wanted to pop in and say hello to you. So I hope that's okay. And I'll leave. She's telling me to leave her love with you. That's this. Can you leave my love with her? Say hello to the family. She's saying, I am around. You'll know when I'm around because you can smell me. She's got a lovely scent around her. She's not telling me what it is, but you'll smell her. All right, okay. Smell the scent that she's talking to me about. So I hope that's okay for you. And I'll leave that with you, Fiona. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I don't know why I say that. Okie dokie. All right. Blowing kisses. That's what she's making me do. All right. I've just had somebody else pop in, but they've suddenly popped in, said a name, and then they've gone again. So I've forgotten the name. All right. So I'll leave that with you, Fee. Oh, I've got a lady here poking me with a walking stick. I've got a lovely nan here, but she had this habit of poking things with a walking stick. In fact, I think she used to poke people as well. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see all your comments. Sorry, folks. I have to read them afterwards. Richard just puts the ones up that we're reading at the moment, so I don't see everybody's comments. But I've got this lovely lady with me at the moment, this lovely Nan, who's talking about, hi, Nicole, poking somebody with a walking stick. And she's quite, or how can I describe her? She's quite feisty, this Nan is. All right, she gave me the name Betty. I think that's her name. Okay, but she's talking about poking people with a walking stick. All right, and she's quite a character as well. She's quite funny. I don't know if this is your nan then, Terry, because she's quite funny as well. She'd do it as a bit of a joke as well and laugh. And it's as if I'm trying to. Oh, she's quite hilarious because she's putting a stick on the floor as well, as if to try and trip people up as well. So I don't know what's going on here, but she's quite hilarious. But she's very family orientated and very feisty with it. She wants to, but she's telling me that she did it to uplift people. So she's after somebody that needs a little bit of upliftment. But she gives the name Betty as well. So there's a link. If it's not her, she's talking about Betty. And she's also talking about Charlie. Did you poke you with walking stick? Did she have a? She's got to have a walking stick because that's what she come with. So that's her thing. Specific stuff to get her to the right person. But she's talking about walking sticks, poking people. Quite a feisty lady, very family orientated, very protective. But she's talking about, I don't care. I will speak my mind. You know what I mean? That type of thing. I don't care. I'll say what I want. She's saying, I don't care. She's like that. She's made me go, I don't care. I'll say what I want. And I'll poke people if I have to. She's just talking about, I've got Harry. Okay. All right, I've got Harry up here with me as well. We'll go between the two of you, then Terry, see who it's for. But she's got Harry up there as well. And she's talking about the month of April means something as well. Right, okay, so it could be you, Terry. Let's narrow it down a bit. Come on, is this for Terry? Terry, if it's for you, then something, grab the walking stick, Lisa. I need the walking stick. That's why she's narrowing it down at the moment to Terry. Terry, she's doing this. Yeah. She's talking about Terry. She's talking about somebody that used to do this with the glasses. Oh, Lisa had a walking stick. Okay. She's talking about somebody that used to wobble. She's making me dizzy doing this, but she wants to wobble her glasses up and down as well. And she's also talking about somebody that had an eye infection as well. I don't know whether it was back a little bit, but she's talking about an eye infection as well. All right. She's trying to narrow it down, Terry. I think I'm with you, but I don't know whether it's going to be a double link by the sound of it. My nan used to hit people with a walking stick. My dad was Charlie and my aunt was Betty and Uncle Larry. Oh, there's a few. Oh, I don't like these because it's hard to work out to narrow it down because this is going to be like one of those links. Sometimes you have the more coming at once, giving the whole loads of the same information, then you have to kind of split the link a little bit. Me and my nan, both of us stick and joke together. My dad always wobbled his glasses like that. Okay, then. So we'll split the link then. Okay. Come on, Nan. What do you want? Let's go to Terry first. Yes, let's go to Terry first. I'll stick with Terry and I'll come to the others afterwards. We'll split. We'll have your name first, Terry. So your granddad's here then, obviously. Eye infection, yes, that gets us to you. Okay, then. The first thing your nan's doing with you is Terry is going, ugh. I've just about worn out. And that's what she's doing with you, as if you're tired and you need a bit of upliftment. She's just saying she needs a boost. She just said to me, Terry, there's something coming in the post. There's something coming in the post. And it looks like some sort of application form for something. Okay, so watch for that that's coming in the post to you. And she's also saying that somebody down here is interested in scouts, you know, either go into scouts or want to start up scouts. So watch for that as well, that she's bringing in around you. And there's a new baby coming around you as well, Terry, she's saying. Your nan's got 2 babies with her in spirit as well. She's bringing that in. She wants to say to you, Terry, that there's somebody around you that she's describing as playing mind games. Okay. Is this a female, is it? I don't know who this is because I've just asking her whether it's a female or a male and she's not telling me. I think it's a female by the feel of it. But watch for the person around you that's playing mind games with you. She's talking about somebody with you, Terry. It's as if they're trying to get a little bit of one-upmanship on you. All right. But your nan's quite feisty and she says, well, that's not going to work, is it? So I don't know what's going on around you. All right, then. Okay, then. So we've got the right person then. But watch for this one-upmanship on you and the mind game thing. This is a female. You've got somebody around you, Terry, that's a little bit, just a bit green with envy, Terry. A bit green with envy. She's almost making me whisper, you know, a bit green with envy, she's saying. So watch for that around. She's not over concerned about it because it's if you can take it. So she's not really bothered about it. Okay, what do you want to say? She's talking about you. Her words are, Terry, you and your gut instinct. You and your gut instinct. And she just says, it does you proud. It does you proud. Okay, it does you proud, she's saying. So watch for that. She's talking about you. Watch for headaches, Terry, because she wants to make sure that you're not only drinking, you know, water. And she's made me say water, like winking to you, not only drinking, but drinking water, but also there's a bit of a stress. All right, a bit of stress, but making sure that you drink properly. And she says, look after yourself. Make sure you look after yourself. And thank you for talking to me, she said, talking to me, but also thank you for talking about me as well. But you talk about her. I don't know if you talk to the children. She's pointing to the children. So you must mention her sometimes to the children. And she says, thank you for talking to me. And before she goes, she's just talking to me about Thomas the Tank. So somebody must have loved Thomas the Tank when they were little as well. She wants me to give you a Thomas the Tank engine for somebody. Okay, then. She's talking about just look after yourself, she's saying. Look after yourself. Before she goes, she wants me to give you a polo mint. But I think she used to have them herself, so I think it's some sort of memory. And she wants me to give you some polo mints or something. Know that I've got your back, she's just said to me. Know that I've got your back. And you know in spirit around you anyway, so you'll have knowledge there anyway. But your granddad does want to say hello. She just made me say that. Your granddad does want to say hello, but I needed to speak. She's saying, and she's making me do this. I needed to speak, but your granddad says hello. And she's lovely. She's really lovely. I feel like she could just carry on talking. You just let her talk, and she'd just be happy to quite talk away. She's bringing in a tortoise from spirit. Somebody had a tortoise, Terry. But I'll leave her love with you. She's lovely, but she's sending her love. Okay, then. I'll leave that with you, Terry. We're bringing the other lady's nan with the walking stick. The one with the 3 pictures on it. Charlie, I'm coming to you with your nan then. Okay, your nan here. She's doing it actually. This is why spirit will give the same. I can't believe how people's lives are similar sometimes and they give the same stuff. But your nan is doing the same as Terry's nan, and she's coming around you and she's going off. But she's almost cursing. Your nan's a little bit different because she's almost cursing. So I don't know if you curse sometimes because you're just about had enough. I'm fed up. I need a holiday, she's making me say. So I don't know if you've said that. I'm fed up. I need a holiday. I need a bit of a break. It's all going on, she's just said to me. So somebody's been saying, it's all going on. It's all going on. So there's lots going on around you. And that's why your nan's coming to say, I'm here. She say, I'm here. She says, oh, she's come, like they all do. They come a lot when you've been talking about them. And she says, you've been talking about her as well. And that's why she's coming. Now, she's come back with the stick. All right, because she's talking about you could do with the stick, Charlie, because there's somebody around you now, and this is a male that needs a bit of a poke to get him going, kind of get him into action, you know what I mean? So somebody needs a little bit of a jolt, she's actually saying. So watch for that around you. She's aware of the person that needs a jolt around you as well. Okay, new baby coming around you. Now I give a lot of new babies, and at first I thought I can't be having this many babies, but they always come right. So I'll just give them now. They always come right. All right, so there's a new baby coming around you, but she is saying this is maybe it's going to be family, but it's like I don't know if it's going to be like cousin kind of connection, that kind of distant. But watch for the baby coming as well. Your nan's always talking, she's talking about a twin link as well. She's talking about a twin link. She's just said to me, there's a youngster around you, and I don't know if that's your picture and that's the young lady with you, but she's saying there's a youngster around you that she listens to, that's singing, that sings a lot. Apparently somebody sings Frozen as well. Somebody sings the Frozen songs, or they did, and she likes to listen to that. Nan's been listening to that. And she's just saying, I'm with this person when they sing the Frozen song. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. You see, they do this to me, and I always think of it as bingo. You know, the old slot bingos, like at Blackpool and that, the prize bingos where you cover the numbers. Now she's doing that to me, making me do that, but she's saying it's not bingo, it's something else, Charlie. So somebody must have, I don't know if it's a game or they do that a lot, covering something. But she's making me do that. She's aware of somebody doing something to cover stuff. I'll have to leave that with you, but I don't know what it is. Oh, she's also showing me a game now. I've just had to wait for her to show me the game. A card game called Happy Families. She's bringing that memory as well. So she's got the memory of the Happy Families game going back. She's bringing that. Okay. Also, she's bringing the Happy Families game because she's talking about your family, as in happy, a happy family. She's bringing that around your family. She's saying, you've got a happy family as well. Although it's wearing you out. She's just said to me, although it's wearing you out. She's singing, and God, I'm getting a lot of songs today, and I don't want to sing them because everybody would just shut down and we'd lose everybody. Or is it? There's an old song that was sang by three ladies, sisters. No, older than that. Richard's saying Beverly sisters, that kind of song. She's singing that to you. So I don't know what she's actually making me go the three. So I think there's a three connection. I don't know whether there's three sisters or she was one of three, but she's singing that song with the three as well. So she's just singing that to you. Okay. Anything else? She's just said to me, the aunt is here. And that's exactly how she said it in spirit. The aunt is here. And I said, what do you mean, the auntie? She says, I'll just tell her the aunt is here. So I don't know which auntie it is. Charlie, sorry. That's just exactly how she said it. Although she's just said to me that Janet's in spirit as well. Janet wants to say hello to you as well. She's just talking about an older lady around you that needs some healing. Okay, she's aware of this older lady that needs some healing around you. It's not serious or anything, but she does need a little bit upliftment and tired. There's a lot of tiredness going around you, Charlie. It's just because you're busy, I think. Busy. Oh, okay. Don't know if you're still here, Charlie. If you are, I've nearly finished anyway. But she just wanted to acknowledge somebody around you that's a little bit tired. But I think she's going to go now. But before she goes, she's just give you a link to Arizona. So watch for the link to Arizona, whether you've got it now or it's going to come up like somebody want to go there or mention it. All right, but she's talking about that as well. And also she's doing some sort of, she's making, or somebody down here has made one of those, what are they called? Those books, kiddies books where they lift the flaps and there's something underneath them. She's doing that to me, talking about somebody making something or reading a book with a flap and you've lifted it up and there's something underneath it. So I'll have to leave that with you. She's just sending her love. So I hope that was all right with you. I'll leave that with you, Charlie. Okay. Right. Yeah. Hopefully there, but you can watch it back, can't you, anyway? So I'll leave that with you. Okay. I've got that's Lisa. Oh yeah, I'll try Lisa because there was three, weren't there? I've got somebody else here at the moment shouting. Remember the name Suki? Oh, I'll tell you. If anybody can, anybody knows a connection with the name Suki, let me know because I've got somebody shouting before I forget. Because once I start talking to Lisa, I'll forget the name Suki. Let Richard know. Right, Lisa, your nan. Oh gosh, this nan. She's making me itch. All right, so I know she's going to come around you quite a lot. Now, it's the same, almost same message. You need some upliftment. She's talking about upliftment around you. She's talking about that. But she's also, your nan is bringing in the builders. So she's talking about somebody that's going to get the builders in or they've got the builders in because she's showing me scaffolding. So watch for that coming along if you're not already aware of it. Watch for the scaffolding and the builders that she's talking about. Oh, she's just said to me also, somebody wants a new front door, Lisa. So she's been listening to that conversation as well. So what's for the front door? She's making me look at the glasses, if that's you on there, your glasses, and she's putting new glasses on you. So I don't know whether you've just had an eye check or you need to get your glasses sorted. She's just said to me, somebody is suffering with eye strain around you, so watch for that. Just a bit of eye strain. They just need new glasses. Okay. The name Adrian should mean something to you down here. When they mention someone down here, it's either because they need healing or you're going to hear something. I think there's something going on around Adrian that she's aware of around you as well, this nan. She's just talking about somebody's mentioned swimming. Watch it, Lisa, it'll come up. Because they will mention what's going on in the rest of your family as well. So it may well be something that you haven't heard of yet. All right, so watch for it coming up. She's just talking to me about, she's listening to a conversation, swimming. All right, so she's watching that. Listening to a conversation about somebody wants to go swimming. And also yoga as well is around you as well. She's bringing in the yoga. So there's that around you as well that she's bringing in. But take what she, because you're not going to say a lot more, Lisa, because I think they've said it all now, because it's nearly the same as the other ladies. But take everything she said and remember the stuff that you can't take. Watch it, because you will take it. Somebody will mention him or he'll come in. But just take their love. I don't think she's going to say anything else. I think she just wanted to say hello. So hopefully that was all right for you as well. So I'll leave that with you, Lisa, because Suki is an unusual name that somebody's shouting. Oh, 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 loads of people. How can loads of people? Oh, it's Suki. Suki. I mean, she's showing me it's spelled Suki, so I don't know if that's the right spelling. Um, okay, that's a odd spelling. So it's a right. Yeah, it's an animal's name, isn't it? Which one are we with then? Who do you want then? Oh, Nan. I want a Nan then. It's Nan that's shouting it. It's a Nan that's shouting the name Suki. I'll give you a little bit more so we can narrow it down, because I can't believe there's so many people being able to take a name like that. Helen, hold on. Oh, Helen, hold on to Helen a minute. Well, I'll give you a bit more. Nan will say a little bit more. She's talking about now, Nan likes her perfumes, but she's talking about Lily of the Valley. So she's going to like Lily of the Valley, but she's talking about roses as well. And we used to do this when we were young, where we used to get the rose petals and make the perfume. She's got a memory of that. She's talking about. She's talking about hunting, Huntingdon. I think it's Huntingdon. I think she's just said Huntingdon. I think it's a place. Huntington, Huntington. I think something like that. If you can take Huntington or Huntingdon, she's trying to narrow it down. Let me know as well. She's also just said to me, Arthur's here with me as well. So she's got Arthur, and she's talking about Tracy down here, a link to a Tracy. She knows of a Tracy down here as well. Just trying to narrow it down. So if any of the three of you can take that information, let me know so we can narrow it down. She's all okay, Sharon. She's talking now. This is quite specific as well. I always say that, and then back afters, and people can take it. She's talking about what do they call that? Nan loves roses. Cave burrowing. I call it cave burrowing. You know when they go down caves with their helmets and that? She's showing me that, where they go and have a look around the caves. She's bringing that as well. So somebody's got an interest in that, or she's aware of that with somebody. Cave burrowing. She's just said to me, so I'll leave that and see if anybody can take that as well. Nan's talking also about September means something as well, and also the month of May will mean something as well. So anniversary, birthday, or passing. She's also talking about the name Patterson will mean something as well. So the surname Patterson will mean something as well. Who do you want to go to? Bevin boy. I don't know what that means, Bevin boy. But I'm just going to go to you. I don't know. I feel I might be with you, Helen, because I'm getting drawn to you. Oh, is it a Bevan boy? Oh, right. Okay, then. Okay. Helen's just, Richard's just telling me what Bevan boy is, Helen, because I didn't know where it was. Come on then, Nan. Give us a little bit. She's talking about, I don't know what you're, I done potholing. Oh, you see. Yeah, I bet I've got a double blooming link again. I bet I've got a double link now. Right, come on then, Nans. The other lady, your Nan is talking about hair, and she's talking about Helen. I don't know if you've been complaining about grey hairs, because she's talking about somebody that's been complaining about their grey hairs coming through, or somebody has been having a discussion on their roots. Somebody's been talking about their roots coming through. She's bringing that as well. And she's also, Helen, talking about somebody that has trouble, has trouble growing plants indoors. Somebody forgets to water them and like does it at the last minute when they realise they need it. So she's having a bit of a giggle about that. She's aware of that. She wants me to give you a Christmas cactus. So I don't know if a Christmas cactus means something to you, one of those lovely flowery ones. She wants me to give you one of those for some reason. And she's talking about the month of February means something to you as well. Giving me loads of names tonight. I just hope people can take them. The surname of Aitchinson. Aitchinson will mean something to one of you as well that she's bringing in as well. Perhaps you'll find these. Your nan's coming, Helen, because she's talking about bridges that need to be built in your family. So there's little niggles going on in your family that she's aware of as well. And she's talking about somebody, and I don't know if she means you or somebody around you, that's dwelling, she describes as dwelling in the past a bit. So somebody keeps, what's she talking about? Somebody keeps taking themselves back to the past, she's saying, and dwelling a little bit around you. All right. Apparently, somebody made some sort of mistake in the past and they still dwell on it, Helen, that she's bringing in. So I don't know if you know who that is, but she's just bringing that in. Once she's coming, like a lot of them tonight are just wanting to say hello. And I think that's what she's come around to you, to say hello to you. She just wants to say hello, she's saying. Okay, all right. She wants me to give you, she's talking about saying hello to you. That's what she wants to do. And also to give you a little bit of healing, she says, and also a little bit of upliftment. She's talking about there are jobs that are, there's a change in jobs around you. There's something about somebody's work is changing, but she's talking about changing slightly, she's saying. So watch for the change around you concerning somebody's work, all right, that she's talking about. But a quick message, because I've got 2 or 3 people talking to me at once and I'm getting a bit confused, but she just wants to send a love. Okay, so I hope that was all right for you. Aitchinson, I've got Helen, so I don't know if that was you as well, but the surname Aitchinson. I don't know who else I have now. Richard, did I have somebody else that could take it as well? Suki, weren't it? Suki, the cat. So go on. Potholing, that was it. Because I was talking about this. Nan was talking to. Let's see what we can get for you then, Sharon, with your lady that's coming through. That's making me itch. So you must be forever doing this as well. But this lady's talking about the potholing, but she's also, oh, hang on. Now she wants me to link you to Wales. She's talking to me about Wales. So there's a Wales connection to you as well. And she's talking to me about somebody that keeps turning the telly over, that's getting fed up of things that are on and can't find something to watch because they keep turning it over. Now with that, somebody, oh, stop doing that. Somebody is talking about like getting Sky or something like that. There's something going on about the TV programs. Somebody's moaning about the programs that they want to get Sky or something like that, and she's been listening to that. So that conversation is going on. She's also saying that there's a gentleman in spirit that used to have one of those old gramophones. So I don't know who this is. I don't know if you're going to know him, but you're going to find out. But she's just saying there's somebody here that used to have one of the big gramophones. Just bringing that in. Also, okay then. Also, she wants to bring the memory of a cuckoo clock as well. So I don't know whether she means she had or somebody had a cuckoo clock. All right. And I think somebody used to complain about it and like pretend to shoot the cuckoo as it come out of the clock because it got on the nerves, because she's having a bit of a giggle. So somebody used to do that. So you'll have to find out about that. She's saying that there's something nice coming up for you, Sharon. There's like a holiday. Okay. She's making me cross dates off a calendar, which means looking forward to summer. So watch for something nice coming up for you. She's linking me to Spain with that as well. So watch, okay. Watch for the link to Spain that she's bringing. All right. So that's nice coming up for you as well. There's also, she's telling me a link to Australia. Somebody's going to be going to Australia. It's like they're going to be going touring. around the country. So watch for the link to Australia as well that's coming up around you as well. In fact, there's like an Australia, I don't know if there's an Australian link to you, Sharon, because she's talking to me in like an Australian accent. So there's more to just going over there. There's either a link to Australia family or something like that you're going to find. Okay. Together with an Irish link, she's telling me as well. So watch for the Irish link as well. She just said that somebody's going to be researching ancestry. Oh, that's what it is. And somebody's going to be doing the ancestry search. Oh, actually, somebody's going to be getting in touch with you, Sharon, she tells me. Like due to doing this ancestry search somewhere else, somebody's going to contact you that you don't know. You know what I mean? Distant family or whatever, going to have a contact with you. She's bringing that in as well. Also wants me to give you the name Diana as meaning something to you or her, and also Louisa down here as well, she tells me. Okay, Louisa, she's talking about Louisa. That's good. Anything more? Also, oh, there's a lot of places coming up for you. Somebody wants to travel. I don't know if it's you, Sharon, that likes travel. She's just bringing in Cannes, you know, Cannes. Is it Cannes? Like, is that France way or something? I don't know. You know where it is, but she's talking about Cannes. But she's also making me go to the mountains as well. So she's talking about Switzerland. So watch for Switzerland as well. There's a lot of traveling coming up around you that she's talking about. Just like I say, wanted to pop in and say hello to you as well. All right. So watch for that as well. Just wanting to pop in and say hello. She says you're very spiritual anyway, so you should be able to sense spirit around you anyway. You've got a bit like Terry on here. You've got a very good gut instinct as well. And she's just mentioning your gut instinct is very good. She says you're very good at working people out. As soon as you meet them, you can work out what the character is. All right. Oh, there you go. She's talking about you working out what people are like. All right. So you're very good at that. Anything more? There is a relationship around you that's not doing very well, Sharon. She's saying, and that's her exact words, there's a relationship around you that's not doing very well. And that's it, I think. Hope that was okay for you. I think there's something about the stars. I don't know whether you like the stars, looking at the stars. She's taking me out to look at the stars, which usually means that you just like to go out in the dark and look at the stars. Okay. She's sending her love. She's making me blow your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. All right. So I'll leave that with you. Okay. Okie dokie. I've got to have a drink because I'm running out of voice. I always run out of voice after about an hour. So a few adverts then. The Lovetarian Way with Natalia. Okay, is on tomorrow at 6. If anybody wants to tune in, that's good. Or she's got a guest speaker called Jill. Angels. Oh, that's nice. Angel Messenger. That's tomorrow at 6 if people want to tune in. Tomorrow at 8. Gilly Emerson tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with readings. And on Saturday the 11th of June, 10 till 4:30, we've got a holistic fair, SPTV, Mind, Body and Holistic Fair at Waterlooville Community Centre, if anybody's interested in going. Loads of different stalls and readings and all sorts. Workshops, all free. There you go. Near to where Richard lives. And if you're very unlucky, you'll get to meet him. And he just called me a horrible name. But yeah, if you're very unlucky, you'll get to meet him. Okie dokie then. So I think that's it, is it, Richard? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much more. And my voice is going as well. I can feel my voice going, so I think I've talked enough. So I'm going to leave you all because I think that's all I've got for now. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all soon. Hiya, Alison. I'll see you all soon. Hope you enjoyed it. So bye-bye for now. Bye.